All right, returning from a brief interlude of new Ranmei replacement and minor restaurateuring, we are back in the era of the first flame chase. Which I did see that. I kind of like this description. People say this is a cruel era stained with golden blood and crimson. An era of catastrophe where tsunamis rage and mountains crumble. An era of tyranny where corrupt rulers trample the law. I wonder if they're talking about Saridra there. A dark era where both gods and their faithful are slaughtered. This is the era of the first flame chase journey. An era with a scorching sun that burns with blinding light. And you must gaze directly into it, asking it to illuminate the fire you seek. Beautiful. Hopefully we can make it a little less bloody, though. I guess no.
At least Kremnoans keep their faith.
Oh. I mean, who are you talking to? You mean keep their faith in their Titan? If so, yeah, at least right now. For a good long while, in fact.
Wait, isn't that...
Oh yeah, this room. It's been a good while. Just make sure there's no chests or anything. I think probably not, since this is a limited time story area. But I like to be sure. Hey, Tribbie's here. And hi, Sealens. Good to see you. Looking unenthused.
Blooded defilers, perverting the prophecy and trying to slay gods.
Dude, it's Tribios's prophecy. You don't get to say whether she's perverting it or not. Dumbass.
Stars beyond the sky? Gods who created the Titans? What kind of nonsense?
Wait.
Look at this broken world and see what your atrocious acts have done.
Was that a part of the original prophecy? Gods who created the Titans. And stars beyond the sky. Cyrene, did you adjust things by any chance? I'm just curious.
What? Did he just mention the stars beyond the sky?
Wait, that wasn't you? I thought so. That was weird too. Maybe Skrullum did something? Or the Herta. But I think more likely Skrullum. I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's a robot, but I just assume him for these kinds of tech things.
But how is that possible?
Well, maybe the prophecy has been perverted, but in a good way. Also, good to see. I assume these are Castrum Kremnoans. Good to see them on Tribbie's side this early.
You impudent!
Oh, those tattoos. No, I think Mighty's were different.
Ducks for Goris.
Oh, yeah.
We're here to welcome the deliverer from beyond the sky.
Oh,
Stand down.
ducks for. So they know we're coming. Who? That makes our job a lot easier. Quite a bit easier. If they're expecting us, we don't have to explain everything.
Heretic! No one but the great Talantin can deliver this world from misery.
Yeah, but that's who we're here to see. Kinda.
ask you.
Oh, the Imperator. Saridra.
If the old laws were so perfect, why did they crumble beneath my feet?
Oh, answer Her Majesty, you old fool. God, the priests of the Fate Temples, I just despise them. I don't know. I'm probably painting with too broad a brush. It was specifically the ones in Tribbie's backstory that just pissed me off. But, I mean, they really haven't, like, then you get the ones like this, and they aren't really doing much to change my mind on them. You don't like her? Aw, she's great.
Talanton is long gone. Now I am the law.
That's fantastic. Though, can you say it in a Sylvester Stallone voice? I am the law. I can't do it, but that would make my day, Saridra. God, her design is just so great. The flaming crown, the scepter with its own crown.
Challenge me, or submit to my judgment.
Oh, I love it. What are Talanton powers? Oh. I love it. It sounds like a gavel.
Silence.
Damn.
What gives you the right to judge a priest of law?
Oh, you are Talanton. She's a demigod of law.
That's because I came.
I saw?
I saw.
Yes. I judge.
Conquer.
Oh, right. Came, saw, conquered. Classic. Oh, man. Instantly love Saridra. What a beautiful introduction.
Dux Vergoris, take the ashes of this man and scatter them in the temple among the crowds.
Truly nothing of value was lost. We never actually saw priests of Talanton before. But I have to imagine they weren't much better than the other fate priests. You know, the ones that tortured Orynyx and locked Tribbie away and her mother, and then murdered her mother. I will never forgive them.
Tell them that the High Priest attempted to take away the rights granted to the people by the Imperator. Thus, he met his fate.
Yes.
Yes, Imperator.
Now,
lives up to her name.
these two accidental guests?
You said you were here to welcome us.
Dux Gladiorum, if you please.
As you command.
That's your name. Dux Gladiorum. Typical start. Should have expected it. Oh, is that Kindness?
Huh? Is this?
Kindness?
Correct, but not the kindness you know.
How much? Who told you and convinced you? Also, beautiful. I love you even more. I mean, throwing Kindness's dead corpse in front of my feet as, I don't know, an offering, a greeting. 10 out of 10.
This is the leader of the Cleaners in this era. Since the start of the Chrysos War, they've made it their mission to wipe out the Chrysos heirs. Even now, even after I've united all the city-states, these vermin still lurk in the shadows, hindering the Flame Chase journey.
Yeah, they are a pestilence. Cockroaches. So you've united all the city-states. You've done well, Saridra. I don't think you hadn't accomplished that in our original timeline, right? And by our original timeline, I of course mean the one that Trailblazer experienced.
Moreover, I know that the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against you and nearly doomed the second Flame Chase journey.
Wait. All right. Oh, I need to get some ducks in a row here. The 20... So... The one we saw was definitely... That was definitely not the 27th version of kindness, since we rewound over 30 million times. But what she's probably referring to is the fact that the cleaners aren't long-lived. They would pass down their memories from person to person. And so she was the 27th person to inherit kindness, which, fair enough. Just the way you say this, though, the 27th person to inherit this role bore many grudges against us. Nearly doomed the second Flame Chase. What do you mean the second Flame Chase? I mean... Oh, wait, yeah, because we're 1,000 years in the past, so yeah, this is a completely different kindness. Yeah. Apparently she looks the same, though. Alright, I have that. That makes more sense now. And so you're aware that we were in the future. We're from, I at least, am from the stars. And I guess you called this the first Flame Chase journey. And I suppose perhaps once you died and Nikolai took over at some point in the future, that started the second Flame Chase. You know, after the Chrysos War. Who informed you? It's not Serene.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So, out of courtesy, I present to you this corpse as a gift.
How did you know? That this would warm my heart so well. Quite the generous gift. But I'm more interested in you know us. And the second Flame Chase journey.
Careful. Let's wait and see what happens. She's probably trying to scare us.
Maybe. Though we did overhear that they're waiting for us. They're here to greet us.
For the sake of order, I am known by many titles. Flame Crowned, who ends wars. Tyrant of Dawn Cloud. Empress of the Holy City. And Imperator of the Flame Chase.
Beautiful titles.
But in light of your unique identities, I'll allow you to address me by my real name.
Saridra. Also, Tribbie looks, I don't know, sad, unsettled, melancholic, and she doesn't look happy, that's for sure.
Saridra, on behalf of my people and this land, greetings, Deliverer.
It's so weird to be called that. Fine is the rightful name, holder of that title, damn it.
If I may, how do you know her identity?
As the little hostage prophesied, the Deliverer shall come from the future beyond the sky.
A little hostage? No, she's not a hostage. Though that's not the first time we've heard her called that. I'm curious about the meaning behind calling her the little hostage. And I'm still unsure. I mean, I guess in this era, there should be, as I understand it, thousands of versions, or at least hundreds of versions of Tribbie still around. And also, I swear I was under the impression that she had indicated at some point that as more and more of her soul whittled away, as more and more of them died, that was when her appearance and mind regressed to younger and younger. So I feel like she should be an older version of herself here, if not as old as when we saw her. What's the matter, Tribbie? I'll rescue you if you're an actual hostage. But also, who changed the prophecy?
Gray hair, golden eyes, skilled in wielding a mace.
Something
They
like
would
that.
arrive in Yanisopolis on this day. There's no mistake.
The prophecy mentions beyond the sky. This completely diverges from history.
Your orders, Imperator.
We return triumphant. Send an urgent message to all delegates. The meeting of the Flame Chase Alliance will convene early.
Wonderful. It seems that I don't know when you guys or how you guys died in the original history. Presumably taken out, well, the original history, like Serene's and Finan's original history, I'm not sure, but also I assume in our original history, you were both taken out by the Flame Reaver. Some way or another.
As for you two, Akima knows what you seek. We'll confer in the Holy City.
You seem to know more than we do. It's gotta be Skrullum, right? Because the prophecy was clearly a directive set forth by the whole, program, simulation, the scepter, in order to drive forth the outcome it desired. Certainly Lygus didn't do it. Lygus would have fought against it. And if Serene didn't do it, the only real option is Skrullum and Herta.
Doubtless you have many questions, but save them for later. Please follow us.
So are those scales real, or is that just like a facial tattoo or painting?
This is not what I expected at all.
Me neither. I thought we were gonna have to convince them, not be greeted with the most wonderful, just welcome gift they could possibly give us.
The demigod we needed to find was just waiting for us, and she knows of things beyond the sky, even eons.
Yep. Which, honestly, I could see why the priest would call that some sort of heresy. But it's true. Actually, that one's not quite accurate either. Eons didn't create the Titans. The Scepter created the Titans. The Scepter is most definitely not an Eon. It wasn't even created by an Eon, for that matter.
How could this be so different from the previous 30 million Amphorius cycles? Who altered history?
Lygus, could he? No, I don't believe... This is counterproductive to what he wants. Maybe March 7th? Or Don Hung? No. No. The most likely option, I think, is Skrullum or the Herta. Maybe we messed up the timeline.
Unlikely. I think it's probably a third party interfering. The currents of time have become twisted. Regardless of who caused this, that Imperator came prepared. We're the ones at a disadvantage now.
Maybe, though she seems on board. So, I don't know. My take is this makes our job a lot easier. Especially to accomplish peacefully. So I don't want to go the Flame Reaver route. I mean, Lygus could have accomplished this. certainly. I just don't see what he would gain out of that.
We might as well dance their dance. Let's go with them to the Holy City.
But of course.
We've received the Imperator's favor because of your unique background. As a result, the people of Akama will certainly respect you more. Just put that to good use, and add a bit of your experience and charm.
You sure you want my charm? All my gremlin energy?
Should be easier than last time, right? If we figure out what happened in this cycle, we'll be able to turn things back in our favor.
I wonder if they've recruited Castress in this version. I think she was still wandering in the original timelines at this point in the story. I don't remember exactly when she's supposed to have joined them, but I mean, things might have changed here, because she's definitely alive. And old Flame Chase companions await in the Holy City. Well, can't do without your charm either. And Trailblaze the sequel. We always find a way. Nah. Let's compliment Cyrene's charms.
Ah, so I'm the key? Since you insist, friend, I'll give it my all.
Counting on you. Like I said, you have the charms. I have the gremlin energy.
Guests, please.
The journey to save the world starts with a single step. Let's set off, my friend.
But of course, Cyrene.
Hail to the Imperator!
Hail.
Hail to the Golden Heroes!
You mean the Chrysosairs. Man, she has done well to unite people in this version. I wonder why she failed originally. It's curious.
Hail to the Deliverer!
Told you, you're the headline act. All this spectacle is for you.
And my mace.
Guards, your service to the Holy City is appreciated. How have things been?
I was gonna say, it seems that one thing they weren't informed of, at least from what I can tell, is that they are all just programs in a simulation. Their world isn't, well, real is perhaps subjective. Their world isn't a part of the broader physical cosmos. Because they're all very real people. Just not flesh and blood ones.
Castrum Krennos once again struck the border. Dux Brumalis led her troops to repel the enemy.
Didn't you say you've united all the city-states? And aren't you from Castrum Kremnos, or no? It's certainly the similar outfit, but I can't quite recall if there were any in Akama who had the same outfit, actually.
The agitators against the Flame Chase are still active in the city. They smashed the shops around Memorial Market. But the garrison already arrested the culprits, and now they await interrogation.
Wonderful.
They are merely a disorderly mob and do not warrant any attention. Even though Terravox personally mended the fractured earth, it still didn't silence these fools.
Damn. Terravox, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, I was thinking it wasn't a Georios, but you said it's the demigod of Earth. So Earth has already been taken. Fitting name for the demigod of Earth, Terravox. Okay. Who else has already achieved demigodhood?
Guests from beyond the sky. Worry not about these trivial matters. Dux Gladiorum will take you somewhere to settle down for now.
Thank you. You know, I have an old room that I wouldn't mind getting back.
Please allow me to belatedly introduce myself. My name is Hycelans, and I am the Dux Gladiorum who swears fealty to the Imperator.
Right.
As well as the Knight Commander of the Achaemenid Alliance.
Yeah, I got that feeling. You always seem like her right hand.
Later on, the Imperator will invite you to attend the meeting of delegates to discuss the Flame Chase journey. Your arrival has convinced us that the future promised by the prophecy is certain. Under the Imperator's command...
Out of curiosity, what exactly did the future... what future was promised by the prophecy?
Amphorius shall break its chains and reach the world beyond the screen.
We know one person in the future who'd be very happy to hear that. That one guy, the conspiracy theorist who was actually kind of correct, but also kind of wrong.
With all due respect, what exactly do you know about us and what's beyond the sky?
It would be very helpful to know what we should explain and what would be wasted time.
As a humble subject, I cannot freely express my own views to you. Please forgive me.
It's okay. We can wait.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
We're just asking the wrong person, Cyrene.
Time waits for no one. Please come with me and rest now before the meeting later.
Absolutely. Yeah, this story still has plenty of time for things to go catastrophically wrong, but...
Akama, under the Imperator's rule, is no longer in the shadow of war.
Yeah, it does seem more, I don't know, pleasant. I think it's probably more specifically the lack of kindness in her cleaners.
Indeed, Dawncloud stands as the hero's residence. The Imperator put much thought into its design, in order for it to serve as a sanctuary from the burdens of battle. Please experience its marvels firsthand, heroes. When the Imperator arrives, I shall come to summon you.
Thank you, Hysealans. Another great design, as I've said many times before.
Hysealans. No wonder she's the Knight's commander.
Her lips are sealed tighter than armor. She's reassuringly discreet.
I'm sure that's what Saridra thinks, but it's inconvenient for us.
Well, we can wait. I mean, we have 1,000 years to accomplish what we need to.
All right. We finally have some freedom to ourselves. Since there's still some time before the Alliance meeting, let's explore a bit. Look over there!
How different is this Akama, actually? Oh, Glide and Tribbie. It's a Glide, not the ladies I'm familiar with. It's a Glide and Tribbie.
Not the ones you're familiar with.
That's true. Which is actually really sad.
But the hearts of heroes stay the same in every cycle, never changing.
True. So you think Aglaya will be distrusting of me and threaten me with her threads and Casterus? Imperator's Dawncloud. There's the scepter. Or I think that was basically implied before that is in fact the scepter, or well, maybe a manifestation of it. Since this is all a simulation and the scepter is an actual thing. Okay, not a lot to actually investigate right now. Now going back. Looks red. Ooh. Got core flames. I don't think those are the actual core flames. They don't already have Thanatos, do they? I'd be very impressed. Chat with other Chrysos ears subjects, yeah. Speak to Aglaya and Tribbie last. Labienus, the Dux Fragoris. Not his name, a title. And Seneca, Dux Brumalis. I'm assuming Dux means like a military title or something. Like captain or something.
Dux Brumalis. Our great Imperator found the mastermind and executed him in public. Seeing that scoundrel burn to nothing should deter these miscreants from being so brazen again.
Truly, nothing of value was lost.
So the great Imperator isn't afraid of getting her hands dirty? What a ridiculous display.
What do you mean? Is that a problem?
What do you know? No matter what sins the people commit, they are still the Imperator's people, and it's only right that they be judged by the Imperator's own hand.
I mean, she is the embodiment of law in this world, so I kind of actually agree.
Our distinguished trespassing guests.
Trespassing? Are we trespassers or guests?
Seneca, the Dux Brumalis. Greetings.
Yeah, unfortunately that title doesn't mean anything to me.
This Dux Brumalis doesn't seem to like the Imperator very much, but she holds a high rank. As for this Dux Frigoris, his way of speaking seems rather unusual too.
Yeah. Maybe things aren't as united as we thought.
Let me see what I can get out of them. I'm Cyrene of Ida Cilicii. This is the Deliverer Beyond the Sky. We're new here and wanted to ask you, does this city host any other visitors from beyond the sky?
Yeah.
We're looking for our dear companions.
One of them at least. March 7th specifically. You might know her as the Rosy Celestial Maiden. Not this Rosy Celestial Maiden. A different one. They do look very similar. No? Yeah, we shouldn't expect to find Don Hung here, though.
Drop the charade. But yes, there is someone in this city who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky.
Silence! The Imperator ordered us to keep that lord's whereabouts a secret.
Oh? The lords?
Enough, you pathetic lapdog. Do you need to beg for permission from that cursed Imperator even just to bark?
Oof. You really don't like her. Are you sure you're not Kindness?
You...
Someone who is all too familiar with the world beyond the sky and is referred to as that lord. Could it be?
I mean, I would be shocked if it's Don Hung.
Looks like things are getting heated. Let's get out of here.
No. It looks like they're gonna get engaged in fisticuffs. Or actually, no, she has a sword. Jeez. Don't spill blood over this.
Insolent brat. I'll shatter that ice of yours.
Oh, he's got his sword too.
Groveling fool. I'll freeze that brain of yours.
Fire and ice. Very interesting. Yeah, this is, I think, largely the same as before for this specific area. Where up there was the arena. Exactly is the Imperator doing? What was that? I didn't see.
Since there's still some time, let's get to know our new friends here.
But of course, I didn't realize that was a no-go area. Apollonius and Virginia, I'm assuming. Well, actually, Apollonius.
How are we supposed to talk to the heroes of deliverance? What if they're really intimidating?
This isn't all. We're not, I promise you.
Virginia, don't be so nervous. Once they hear your poetry, heroes, you're already here.
You guys seem much more on board with this than the other two.
Greetings. I am Apollonius, the Dux Helcolithus, one of the 5 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, advisor to the Flame Chase army.
One of the 5 sages. Wait. I guess Anaxa hasn't been born yet. just assumed there were always 7 sages.
This is Virginia of Castrum Kremnos.
Really?
The Dux Carminum and imperial scribe of the great Imperator.
You're from Castrum Kremnos. That's the last place I would have guessed with your demeanor. Hey, not that I expect you have to fit into the Castrum mold, but it seemed so universal up to this point.
Hello. I'm Virginia. I compose poetry.
You compost poetry. Also, she's got the airs. Huh.
I'm Serene from ID Silicii. This is the Deliverer. Nice to meet you both.
A pleasure.
They're not as frightening as the rumors claimed.
No one had ever seen us before. What? How could anyone spread rumors about it? Well, easily.
This is our first time in the Imperator's realm. Akima is even more magnificent than we imagined. If you all weren't here to look after us, we'd be completely lost and confused.
Aw. See, you are the one with all the charm, Cyrene.
The Akima you imagined is long gone. Under the Imperator, this city has been reborn as the capital of the world.
A united Amphorius. Honestly, this is for the best.
Bask in her free-spirited winds. For anyone who fulfills their duties to the Imperator, these winds shall forever remain at their service.
Of course. I wonder how fitting that tyrant title of hers actually is.
But what if...
Those who are loyal do not need to consider the consequences of betrayal. But if you're curious, why not head to the lake and take a look?
Will do.
Those elders who lie at the bottom of the lake are the best example of what happens when you disobey the Imperator.
Oh, I think she might have earned that tyrant title. Yeah, that's, I guess... The downside is... Well... There's no more democracy in Akima.
The elders of this cycle were all... Looks like that priest who was sentenced to death wasn't an isolated case.
No, not at all. I don't feel bad for that priest. I don't know if every elder, though, who got the fate deserved it. Certainly Kindness and her followers. But...
Fear not. The Imperator favors you. Virginia will write songs in your honor.
Of course.
Apollonius, where is your poetic flair?
I do like these two. Can we head to the lake? No? Were they just cast in, or... What a view, though. Don't fall. Alright, you two. How you guys doing, old friends? Tribbie, please tell me why they're calling you little hostage, because that breaks my heart.
Aggie, you're still so listless today.
Oh, it's good to hear your voice again.
Did you have trouble sleeping again?
Yes.
Also, Glai should have a lot more of her humanity left right now.
We know. The Titan's prophecy haunts you. If you want, you can talk to us, just like when you were young.
It's always so strange. Just considering Tribbie knew Glai from when she was a small child, probably.
No matter what, we'll always remain by your side.
Aw, so sweet.
I know. I also understand that fate cannot be changed. It is not the future that I worry about.
I wonder if it's the current prophecy that was haunting your dreams, or maybe the old one? I don't know. Curious.
I spent all last night weaving clothes and linen for the refugees.
That was
The
nice of
Chrysos
you.
War was born of injustice and has shattered their dignity. They deserve at least some basic decency.
There really is an ever so noticeable difference in her attitude and emotions. She really does feel less detached than she did when we met her.
If Amphorius one day abandons this, then all of us, commoners, Chrysos heirs, Titans, become no better than beasts. Oh, we have guests. Welcome. I am Aglaya, the Gold Weaver.
Really? She's so happy even. It's nice to hear, actually.
These rags on you are not worthy of the title of Deliverer. I must prepare some proper attire for you.
I would appreciate it. Hello. Nice to meet you for the first time.
First time? That's not what I gather from your eyes.
Want to meet you for the first time.
Does your Aglaya differ so much from me?
A bit.
Greetings, Deliverer from beyond the sky.
Tribbie.
We are Tribbie of Yanisopolis. It's very nice to meet you.
It is my pleasure, Tribbie.
Although, introductions are probably unnecessary. We know you've witnessed the future of the Flame Chase journey even more clearly than we have.
That's true. Though that future will not come to pass. I mean, for one, Finan, or rather the Flame Reaver, is no longer a threat. But, I mean, a similarly bad future could come to pass still, but that's what I'm here to stop. So, I have to imagine we're gonna jump forward in time at some point using our time powers. I doubt we're gonna live through the entire 1,000 years.
Witness the future of the Flame Chase journey? The prophecy also told you about that?
I know, right? Who? I'm sticking by my guess, but
Indeed, Orynyx reshaped Amphorius through the prophecy. Although, regarding the Deliverer, there were not many details beyond your appearance and the time of your arrival.
Interesting.
So, please, don't worry. Feel free to relax and relax some more.
Oh, thank you. Orynyx's prophecy. Wasn't it Kefali?
Kefali issued prophecies too, but it was Orynyx who told mankind that the Deliverer from beyond the sky would descend upon Amphorius.
Very curious. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was you, Cyrene, and you just don't remember? I mean, that would make the most sense since you were time, and you knew about us, and you were the one who was even technically waiting for us. Well, regardless.
More crucially, they revealed a future entirely different from the Aranova.
Excellent.
Though we still must challenge the gods. In the Time Titan's prophecy, this path leads not to a new world, but to the true starry skies.
You were very against that in the past, you know, or future. So you actually got the original prophecy, and then in addition, later on, Orynyx offered you the current prophecy that you're following. Do I have that right, Aglaya? Tribbie?
This is also what the great Imperator has been striving for all her life. Your arrival further confirms everything.
All her life, wow. Wait, how long? Tribbie, how old are you at this point? I was never 100% sure of how long between when you received your original prophecy and when the first flame chase started. How long that was.
This can't be real.
Even you find this surprising? Fate really is unpredictable.
Yeah.
Perhaps the upcoming meeting will hold even more surprises.
Maybe. Probably.
The one from beyond the sky has arrived, and destiny continues to be fulfilled. The trial of romance is also close at hand.
Oh, you're not a demigod yet. Oh, that explains it even more.
Please, don't worry. We'll sing you a lullaby. Little Aggie, be a good girl and open your heart.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hopefully all your personal prophecies are a little less ominous and, well, ending in your deaths than before.
I outgrew nursery rhymes long ago, teacher.
Yeah. But Tribbie will always be like a mother to you, right?
The one from beyond the sky.
Please, don't...
All right, High Sealins, come to retrieve us.
Little fish from beyond the sky. Did you rest well?
We didn't really rest. We went around and talked, but...
The Imperator and the delegates are about to arrive. If you are ready, please follow me to the meeting.
Thank you. About your role...
I'm the Knight Commander of Akama, General of the Flame Chase Army, and the Imperator's servant.
Have you always served the Imperator? I mean, I know she was a ruler from the before times, from the time of immortality.
But beneath these shiny scales engraved with complicated titles, I am just a swordfish at the Imperator's side.
A swordfish. I do love your theming. About the Imperator.
As you've witnessed, she is the Empress of Akama, the one who ended the Chrysos War and the leader of the Chrysos heirs.
She wasn't, if I'm not mistaken, she wasn't so successful in previous versions. Or maybe not. I think the world was still... I think the Chrysos War went on longer because of people like Kindness back then. Originally. And definitely she didn't unite the world under her rule.
As merely a humble subject, I cannot say more beyond this.
And also Akama, I don't think ever became an empire. About the Chrysos heirs here.
The Chrysos heirs here constitute the elite among the Flame Chase army.
Right.
Dux Haucalithist Apollonius and Dux Carminin, Virginia, serve as the army's advisor and historian respectfully.
Oh.
One offers advice and counsel to the Imperator, while the other writes verses of her supreme glory. Dux Frigoris Labienus and Dux Brumalis Seneca are both formidable warriors,
about to go
clearing
kill each
the
other.
way for the flame chase with steel and storm. Dux Fatorum, the holy maiden who interprets the prophecy. Only the one named Tribbie remains in the city. The Imperator once took them as hostages in order to unify the prophecies of the world, but they are now Akama's most vital prophets.
Huh. So I was about to say, before you just confirmed it, I wonder if Dux is the title given to all Chrysos heirs. I think that pretty much confirms it. Holy Maiden who interprets the prophecy. Right. So only Tribbie remains in the city. I guess the others are off doing some work or something. And interesting, I wonder why the Imperator had to take them as hostages. Or why that would even work. Because weren't there a lot of people who did not stand behind Tribbie in the original timeline? Or her prophecy caused great division, rather. When you say unify the prophecies of the world, were there multiple competing prophecies? I mean, it sounded like you guys received the original prophecy of Era Nova, but I don't imagine all the individual Tribbies were spreading different prophecies. I have to imagine her message was unified. Curious.
Duck's Goldweaver, Aglaya. Well, she dislikes it when people talk about her behind her back. You should get to know her in person.
Oh, believe me, I know her. All right, let's go now. Yeah, there's a few threads here that are real open questions that I'm not sure on. Still not sure about the whole hostage situation. How that worked, or why it was necessary, or why it worked. But it's not the most important detail. Let's go now.
Then come. The Imperator reserved seats for you.
Of course.
I'm starting to feel a bit nervous about the meeting.
I mean, he is a tyrant. But, I don't know. Hopefully a semi-benevolent one? We do need her. We need law on our side.
Since Saridra is presiding over the meeting, it'll be a good opportunity to learn about the law's inclinations in the current era. Let's keep our ears open, okay?
Of course, Cyrene. You really are my new mem. Which is also my old mem. Just evolved
Good
form.
sir from Paphos, what do you think the Imperator is planning calling this meeting so early? My homeland can't endure anymore.
Epos.
Who knows? First, she wants to hunt Titans. Now she says there are even greater calamities. Her madness is the greatest calamity.
Careful there.
Exactly. Chrysos heirs, deliverers. What about us ordinary folk? How much are we worth in her eyes?
I do have to warn you, and I understand you can't know this, but I mean, considering the fact that you were all computer programs and that letting things just go to their completion would basically end the cosmos, or probably not quite that severe, but, you know, hyperbolically end the cosmos.
Things feel pretty tense here.
Yeah. I know, it's something we haven't asked about. How is the Black Tide right now?
The history books said that the Imperator aimed 3 cannons at Dawncloud to make all the delegates obey her. Will history repeat itself in this cycle?
Wait, so this did happen before? Okay, so she had always unified everything by force. And then eventually Akama became a democracy, or became a democracy again?
Yes. Similar acts have occurred, and not just once. However, whether history will repeat itself, you'll soon see.
You have cannons waiting to go, High Sealans. 3 cannons. Would 3 cannons be enough? What kind of cannons are we talking about?
Those are the 2 spots reserved for you. Please take your seats.
Oh? Next to Tribbie and Aglaya?
What is it again?
Look, that's what they were talking about before.
What is
We stopped. So it turns out.
There she is.
Ladies and gentlemen, silence, please. The Imperator has arrived before her faithful council, and the Alliance meeting is about to begin.
Though really, this alliance is starting to sound less and less like an alliance and more like subjects.
All rise. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the Akama Alliance swears upon the gods.
Cease the pageantry. I pray not to the vanquished.
Ooh. Damn.
What?
Kefali, of course, needs no further explanation. As for the subjugation of the law, at the entry hour 2 days past, a scout should have brought the news to all of you.
Oh, they don't know that you've become the law. Ha ha ha. But also, what do you mean Kefali requires no further explanation? Has Kefali been vanquished already? Because Kefali was the last in the previous incarnation. Though, they always did have Kefali's core flame. But who would have taken it? Don't I need to take Kefali's core flame?
Unfortunately, guards found his corpse among the rocks not far from the city.
Wait. Oh, the scout.
Moreover, the poor soul was buried with a Paphos curved blade. It pains me to imagine what agonies this loyal warrior endured before his death.
You know, you said no pageantry, but I have the feeling that you're putting on a tiny bit yourself.
Delegate from Paphos, do you have any insights?
Oh, someone's in trouble.
I know nothing of this.
The evidence is irrefutable, so there is no need to waste your breath. However, let us set this trial aside for the time being. Witness, even within the most sacred and dignified council, there were those among us who wished to draw their blades, brazenly challenging the Alliance, seeking to shatter our hard-earned peace and unity.
Yeah, there's always those sorts.
Fortunately, I uncovered this plot. Now, to protect this beautiful city and her people, the Imperator's legions are ready. They will escort each of you to the Temple of the Three Fates, where you will receive the highest level of protection the Alliance can offer.
Come again, Saridra.
Then, the Legion's warriors will join me in embarking on the campaign against Fagusa.
Oh, we never fought Fagusa. So Hycealans isn't a demigod yet either. So at this point, it's really just... Is it just Tribbios and Saridra? Though... the sky might have been already conquered as well. The sky was canonically supposed to be the second. And then it was, as I understand it, Tribbios spreads the prophecy. Hyacinth's ancestor. Well, actually, she wasn't actually the ancestor, but you know what I mean. She conquers the sky. Becomes the warrior goddess, basically. And then that action sets Saridra into motion, unifying as sort of like the opening bell that unifies, that she uses to unify the people in the Flame Chase. And I think that kicks off the Chrysos War. Which I think we're basically at the tail end of. If I'm reading all this right.
This is clearly a trap.
What? I'll be honest, I do half expect her to take you all there to kill you, but...
Imperator, did you summon us here just to trample on the dignity of your allies?
I don't know, are you allies? It certainly doesn't sound like it.
Enough.
What should we do? Things are starting to get pretty intense.
Comrades, you've all seen her true face now. According to the ancient laws of Akuma, only with the consent of 2/3 of the elders can the legions carry out the commander's orders.
I mean, is there still a council, though? You already got rid of a lot of the elders.
The ancient laws. didn't you destroy them long ago?
Ooh.
You defected during the first siege of Akuma, voted unanimously in favor of the Council of Elders restructuring, and just yesterday, you desecrated them with a blood-stained blade.
I mean, sounds like she's got you there.
The decaying old laws fell with Talanton and are no longer deserving of respect. But if you still insist on proclaiming yourselves defenders of the law...
Talking to the law.
Then be silent and offer up the highest respect to this core flame in my hand.
Ooh. Yeah, that's right. They didn't know because the scout died.
That really is the core flame of law in her hand.
Did we need to prevent her from using it or taking it? Or becoming a demigod, rather? I assumed she already was, based off the way she incinerated that person, but...
Since there are no objections, then the original agenda of this meeting, the campaign against Fagusa, is hereby passed.
I mean, there were objections, but...
The Flame Chase Army's hunt for the Ocean Titan begins today. In order to prepare for war, all allied city-states must surrender command of their militaries and pay all war taxes by the end of the month of Evernight.
Yeah, they very much are more like vassal states or subjects than they are allies.
At this moment, I would also like to introduce to everyone the newest honored guest to join our alliance. The Deliverer, revealed in the prophecy of time, has descended from beyond the sky. With her aid, we shall shatter the chalice of plenty.
Up, everybody.
And return Fagusa's core flame to the holy city!
So how many core flames do you still need to conquer? You don't believe her? Look at me. Do I look like I come from Amphorius?
Absurd. Simply absurd. A deliverer from beyond the sky. This is just like that prophecy about slaying gods. It's a lie you've used to grow your power.
I'm gonna call you New Kindness for the moment.
Ladon has already sacrificed countless soldiers.
So.
And now you want me to send even more of my brothers and sisters to be used and discarded by a tyrant?
To be fair to him, over Kindness is... Saridra clearly is a bit of a dictator.
Are there any other objections? Then I bid you all farewell. Meeting adjourned. Deliverer, please wait.
Of course, Empress.
I still have important matters to discuss with the two of you.
I think we have important matters to discuss with you as well. The great Imperator, so dignified. Long live the Imperator. We'll win this war too. Hi, big guy.
Deliverer, please wait. I still have important matters to
What should we do? Tyrant. Mad Queen. A world plunged into lawless darkness. Well, it has a law. It's not the one you're used to. Ooh, nice. I mean, our goal here is not to make sure Amphorius, you know, has a... We're not here to ensure the state of Amphorius' government or whether there is or isn't a tyrant. I mean, all that's not even secondary. That's tertiary at best. All we care about is getting Saridra on our side, or rather, basically gaining administrator privileges, I think. Right? Forget exactly what they said we need to have Saridra do for us. But how you doing?
I apologize for that farce of a meeting.
No apology necessary.
It must be tiring dealing with so many people every day, Great Imperator.
Tiring? You're mistaken.
You enjoy it?
Moving chess pieces, placing wagers.
Yeah.
This game of strategy adds a dash of color to our heavy fates. Much like how rule and conquest are always accompanied by sacrifice.
That's no wonder I love her so much. She's a chess master. Yeah.
Is the war with the Titans also part of that sacrifice?
After I glimpsed the secrets of this world...
Yes?
No, the secrets beyond the sky. The divine authority of Amphorius no longer held any significance.
That's 100% fair, honestly. At the end of the day, the Titans are not divine beings in the slightest. I mean, they're powerful within the context of Amphorius, yes, but they're not gods. They're programs. And I don't fault you for saying, screw that.
Let me ask you, Deliverer. Is it true that beyond Amphorius' sky, there are magnificent deities called Eons?
There are. Their powers are 1,000 times greater than the Titans. That might actually be underselling it.
Ah, that certainly captivates my interest.
Don't try to fight them, though, Saridra. I mean, yes, that's a bit hypocritical since we are actively trying to fight the destruction, but...
Then, please tell me more. How will you use this great power to guide the people?
What, the power of Eons? I'm not an Eon.
In the future you envision, where will our flame-chased journey lead?
Protect the core flames and the law. Only then can Amphorius break free from the destruction.
Oh? What you require now is the power of law?
Right, so you aren't aware of everything. But yes. You, believe it or not, hold the key to this world. You set the rules. You are... well...
Exactly. Just as the prophecy foretold, she is your deliverer from beyond the sky. And she also has reliable allies.
Yeah, I will bring further... well, we can't call them deliverers too, but... yeah, I'll bring my friends.
If they can intervene in Amphorius's laws, we may have a chance to alter this world's impending fate and reverse its destined end.
Exactly. Yes? It is quite funny, isn't it?
Very good, Deliverer. You have courage to say such presumptuous things, even knowing that the inheritor of the law stands before you.
I mean, it's just the truth.
You mean...
In the past, anyone who dared to covet the Imperator's divine authority would have met a gruesome end. But now we can see beyond this dying world.
Yeah, thank you for not ensuring I meet a gruesome end. It would really be far more gruesome than you intended for your world and the universe.
Our journey should no longer be confined below this stubborn sky.
Nope.
Alas, that fickle ocean titan has obstructed the spirit water leading to the vortex of Genesis, hindering my ascension. If the core flame of law cannot be returned, your path to deliverance will never be realized.
Okay. So you haven't ascended, is what it seemed when you presented the core flame. No one has ascended then. Except Tribbios? Because I'm pretty sure she didn't have to go to the vortex to ascend, didn't she? Or maybe she did. Maybe she isn't a demigod either then. Though... I don't think that's right. She's, talks in that we and they, us speech already. So there's only one demigod so far. And maybe Aquila. Actually, she wasn't a demigod, though. She just merged with Aquila.
Now that things have come to this, we must resume our once stagnant journey and force the waves that block our way to recede.
Seems that might be a play by Lygus, preventing us from reaching the vortex of Genesis. I could see that. And he's not here in the Holy City, right?
So, you agreed to cooperate with us?
Seems that way.
Cooperate? Forgive me, but I never cooperate with anyone.
Damn it.
Though I will permit you to join me as subjects. And together, we will forge the most perfect law.
You are a bit of a tyrant. You did earn that title, clearly. But, oh?
This is...
Your holy seal? Or imperial seal, rather?
The Flame Chase Medallion, a symbol of the Flame Chase Army. Every noble in Akuma carries one.
Oh. I guess we're nobles now.
This medallion represents the will of the Imperator herself, and you may act freely within the city with it. Before we embark on the crusade against the Ocean Titan, you should rest in Akuma for a time.
Probably smart. By the way, be wary of someone named Lygus Imperator.
Oh?
Have you met him?
Your advice is acknowledged. From this moment on, prove yourself through your actions. As long as no boundaries are crossed, I fully respect the choices of my subjects.
What boundaries are those, Ceridra? Also, we can only agree to be your subjects for a time. 1,000 years at most.
May your journey reach that sky full of stars, great Imperator.
Your attendant certainly knows how to curry favor.
She is the charming one of us.
Go now. Take a bath first. You two... reek of seawater.
Really? That's curious. We haven't been swimming in the ocean. Maybe we're sweaty? What is it, Ceridra? It sounded like you had already met Lygus, or you know who he is.
Come forth, Theoros.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Are you the one who told her about everything?
Great Imperator.
Oh, I mean, he wasn't gonna go down without a fight.
Now, perhaps you're willing to hear my counsel?
Don't trust him, please.
Those two arrived just as Oryx described. And just as you said, they showed a thirst for law.
It's not so much a thirst. I mean, it's a necessity.
At least this proves that my judgment was right. Sparing your life was the correct decision.
Damn it.
You've once again confirmed that your wisdom is no empty boast.
Damn it. I'm sorry, Imperator, but I don't feel like you are a match in a battle with the wits with someone like Lygus, an emanator of, or assuming he's telling the truth, an emanator of erudition, an intellitron, an ancient being who's lived for, I mean, within Amphorius time, billions or more years, possibly much longer beyond that in real time. I'm just saying, he is a very skilled manipulator.
Now another choice lies before you. With whom shall you ally to tip the scales of law? Me? Or that deliverer?
Oh, don't make us your enemies, Saridra, I beg you.
Remind me again, Antikythera. What kind of future do these two paths lead to in your view?
I wonder how honest he is here. Or how he's gonna spin it.
I shall tell you. You are entitled to know that the deliverer from beyond the sky is not a wholly wicked being, but from the very start, her stance has been completely at odds with Amphorius.
I mean, if you view Amphorius as Iron Tomb, I suppose that's true from a perspective. But if you view Amphorius as the people of Amphorius, the programs, these individuals before us now, then that's definitely not the case.
The road they have chosen will bury Amphorius' grand aspirations. This world, which follows the path of destruction, will inevitably stray far from the glory it was meant to enjoy.
He is being surprisingly more forthcoming than I expected, actually. Of course, I doubt he's going to tell her the consequences of this world achieving its grand aspirations for the people of this world, including herself.
But on the path I have revealed to you, the people of Amphorius will slay their creator in the name of the Imperator and conquer the worlds beyond the sky.
It's the problem. There's some degree of truth to that. Except there's a lie wrapped in there as well. The people of Amphorius will not do shit, and it definitely won't be in the name of the Imperator. You all will cease to be.
You will command the mighty beast known as Iron Tomb, bringing waves of war and conquest to the universe. Beings across the cosmos will bow before you, offering their allegiance.
Somehow I doubt that Imperator will gain control over Iron Tomb. Yeah. He's smart, though. The best lies are ones wrapped in a bit of truth. That's exactly what he's doing.
So, what's the price?
The price is insignificant. All that is needed is for you to sacrifice that fragile, incomplete humanity to the destruction.
Oh, we're calling it the sacrifice insignificant, and also not mentioning all the sacrifice. I mean, he has no reason to tell her the full truth. Just enough of it.
As a Chrysos heir of the prophecy, you have already chosen to abandon it. have you not?
Off you go, Theoros. I have already made my decision.
And she's not going to tell you or us.
Once I ignite the core flame of law and burn away the old, outdated rules,
Oh, maybe she will tell us.
Amphorius will embark on a journey across the stars.
See, that's just vague enough that she could be siding with either of us. Curses.
The Imperator is quite forceful. She didn't give us any chance to ask questions.
No. I'm wondering if telling her what we were after was the right move. Probably, but like, as if we had come after, much later and said, hey, we need your core flame, the power of law. Probably wouldn't have helped us. Would have driven her towards Lygus, probably. I think she probably liked that we were very forthcoming about what we wanted.
And she's clearly hiding something. What do you think?
At least she allows us to move around freely. Her bossy way of doing things is hard to stomach. I mean, I don't know. It's not ideal. But if it helps us prevent the birth of Iron Tomb, I'm willing to stomach anything. Well, maybe not anything, but we should consult with the geniuses about the current situation.
Looks like we're on the same wavelength.
Of course, with what we saw there, maybe Lygus really did change the prophecy. Allowed him to get ahead of the curve and try to influence the Imperator.
The atmosphere in Akuma, it's so unfamiliar. And it's not just the Flame Chase Alliance talking about the world beyond the sky, but the whole city. We should also discuss our findings with our friends from beyond the sky. Then...
What? Who is it? Aglaia? Tribbie?
Then... we should go enjoy the renowned bathing culture of the holy city and relax. It's the thing I've been looking forward to most on this journey.
I mean, is this really the best time for a bath? Blink, blink.
Work and rest are both important. You see, everyone agrees, right?
Yeah. Those suspicious faces. You guys look like twins. Palette swapped twins.
So someone's watching.
Can't let our guard down for a second. Let's use taking a bath as an excuse to find a quiet corner to update Madame Herta and Screwlum on our progress.
They wouldn't spy on us in the baths, would they? Let's go find Aglaia.
We can also check out what's happening in the city. Since the outcome of the meeting was just announced, people must be gossiping.
Maybe.
We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
Sounds like a plan, Cyrene. Well, well, well. Flame Chase Medallion. The wearer has unrestricted access throughout the city. Nice. Okay, we're actually still in the domain version of the city. Good to know. Well, shall we continue with our restaurant touring with the Imperator? I'm surprised she agreed to be the assistant, given what we know of her now. Running a restaurant is no different from governing a city-state. Every move must be cautiously considered. Manager, are you ready to open for business? Let's... Oh, I can talk to the team. Oh, talk about the team. Honestly, I'm quite pleased to gather so many capable heroes, all lending their talents to this venture. What would you like to discuss? Oh, I don't know. About the restaurant supervisor. The role of the restaurant supervisor currently falls under my purview. Dux Goldweaver assists me from time to time as well. Thankfully, everyone on the team is dedicated and capable. It spares me from having to micromanage, allowing me to focus on business development and long-term growth. Sounds idle, doesn't it? In reality, it's all endless stacks of data reports and a never-ending flood of customer complaints. Utterly annoying. Yeah. Really though? These adorable little fellows are sending in complaints? It's almost hard to believe. About the chef. I heard this chef's been close with the fairy since childhood. I assume that means he has a strong grasp of the local clientele's tastes. Yeah, if anyone does, it's probably him. Still, I don't understand why he's so obsessed with salads. Are all of them gonna be salads? About the delivery coordinators. No notes, right? Dux Fatora move with light feet and excel in delivering items and connecting people. So they are perfectly suited for this role. I hope we're not abusing the Infinity Gate, or whatever it was called, the Century Gate, for this, since, you know, every usage of that decreases Tribios' lifespan. My only concern is their overly close relationship with the local fairies, which makes it difficult for them to impose strict discipline on the delivery crew. Still, that might not be a flaw, but rather an asset. Oh, and openly communicating on the Imperator's height is a breach of etiquette. It's funny you say that, because the constant thought has been going through my mind of how tiny you are. Like, with Serene, I assume it's because she's a teenage version of herself. And eventually she'll age up into the form we know from her usable character, but you're just tiny. Adorably so, actually. Please don't have me executed for that comment. I'll let it slide this time. About the agricultural experts. I'm not particularly familiar with the two Grove scholars. Makes sense, they haven't been born yet in your time. But judging by the state of the farmland, their talents are beyond question. So true. I've heard whispers about one of them having a rather eccentric disposition. But does it matter? So long as they serve the restaurant well and ensure a bountiful harvest, that's all we need. Well, that's all, thank you. Let's begin today's business. I love the one with, like, the McDonald's hat or something. Don't forget to add the more expensive, colorful salad to the menu. Already done. The manager's doing a great job. Can't wait to see how the restaurant develops, ma'am. What do we got? Fixed number of customers will visit each day. After the restaurant levels up, it'll attract more customers. Try to serve all before closing time. Fair enough. Placing an order will consume the required ingredients, and you won't be able to make dishes once the ingredients run out. Have to be careful about that. Hey, ma'am. Greetings, ma'am. There's only one item. Should just have these in stock constantly. Need more tables. Okay, we only need... Oh, damn. No! Thought I got it for you. Oh, we can't only click on it once the menu. Yeah, fair enough. Can't stop eating those tomatoes. Good, we didn't waste any ingredients. Cleaning occurrence. After dining, customers may leave the table messy, which can affect the next customer when they take a seat. Uh-oh. We're gonna need more waitstaff. Waiters might spill food while serving, blocking a path. Care to call for a waiter to clean up. Wonderful. And that is 1 star. Stuffed fairy.
Ma'am, my tummy's full and my heart's all warm. I'm so happy, ma'am.
Applause. Today's business wrapped up without a hitch. Ooh, I wasn't expecting the kitchen work to ramp up that much with more customers. But I must say, it felt really rewarding. You know, if we only have 1 salad on the menu, that's something you can really prepare ahead of time. Just a big giant batch.
Little Gray did great too. Worthy of praise.
Why, thank you. Wait, isn't someone missing?
Oh, right. I don't think we saw Aglaya. If you mean the Duck's Gold Weaver, I sent her on an important errand. We should see the results tomorrow.
Oh, good. I assume it's for the boon of the establishment.
No need to mark her absent. Let's call it an official business trip.
Well, all right then. Can I get more compliments, please?
Ma'am, thank you all, and thank you, manager. We'll definitely be coming back, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. The fairies' gratitude is written all over their full, happy bellies. But none of this would have been possible without everyone's hard work. Now that everything's settled at the restaurant, it's time for the Memshalin food review. I'm actually curious, what kind of feedback will my dishes get? I mean, they're pretty basic salads, but maybe that's enough for this audience.
All right, let's head out when you're ready.
Food review is about to begin. Ready to hit the road? Yeah, come on, let's get going.
It's our first time at a review like this. I'm somewhat nervous. Wonder what kind of score we'll get. Here's hoping it's a great start. Come on, let's move.
Ooh, announcer fairy. There's a whole audience here.
Mem. The Memshalin food review is about to begin. Please get ready, mem. The fairies are really serious about this. Is it that formal of an event?
I guess so. Fairies hold food to the highest standards. As we all know, there's no matter too trivial in food quality. Well, that's true.
In the spirit of fairness, impartiality, and transparency, our judges will taste each dish on site and deliver their final verdict, mem.
This is a blind test?
Now then, mem. Please place your submitted dish on the designated table, mem.
We'll need something that best represents our restaurant. The choice of our signature dish now rests in your hands. This is a huge moment. The food review can make or break a restaurant's reputation. This calls for a thorough deliberation. You picture the judges savoring the dish. Finally, the answer comes to your mind. Salad. The dish we're presenting is colorful salad. Got it. I'll place the dish you chose onto the table. I mean, this really is not a Michelin star-worthy dish, but it might be a Memshalin star-worthy dish.
Aside from the 2 traditional fairy judges, we've also invited a mystery guest for this review. Word has it she's traveled far and wide, tasted countless delicacies, and is especially skilled at preparing raw ingredients. That they say she's earned the title the Kitchen Slayer. What kind of twist will this special guest bring to the Memshalin food review? Stay tuned and find out, Mem. I wonder who it is. You're not getting nervous, are you? Of course not. I'm a professional chef now. A little food review's nothing. Totally under control. Who could this mysterious special guest be? The village chief never mentioned anything about this beforehand. I've got a feeling it's a familiar face. Castoris! Ah, we see her. But that new judge is... What did they use to describe her? Oh yeah, the Kitchen Slayer. Yeah. Fitting. Miss Stell, it's been a while. I didn't expect to see you all here. Miss Castoris? So you're the special guest judge the fairies invited? Yes. You here to play with the little fairies too? We're not here for playing, Tribbie. We're here on serious restauranteering business. I like that one's face. I'm a bit embarrassed to say it, but I actually applied to be the restaurant's chef. Aw, damn it. Unfortunately, my skills didn't pass the village chief's assessment. I would have happily hired you, though. Still, I do have a decent palate when it comes to gourmet dishes, so I accepted the fairy's invitation to act as a guest judge today. Well, do you have the deciding vote? No. To keep things fair, the results will be jointly decided by me and 2 fairy judges. Now that the dishes are in place, I'll help myself. Yes. Mem! 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 Is that good, Mem? I agree as well. Then allow me to announce the outcome of this food review. Your dishes were excellent. Dishes. Yes. The freshness of the vegetables was immediately apparent, and the dressing added just the right depth of flavor. Wait, have you been adding a dressing? I didn't even notice. For a newly opened restaurant to offer cuisine of this quality is rare. Clearly, your management has been outstanding, Miss Stell. However, I do have one question. Why is the menu entirely made up of salads? That's a good question. That would be a question for our head chef. I can't grow meat in the fields. No. Because we only have farm-grown vegetables to work with. Also, I genuinely think salad is a fantastic dish. It can be, truly. I do love a good salad. Understood. I look forward to the chance to taste more of your dishes, Lord Finan. As proof of that you've passed this food review, I hereby award the Memshalin Star Award to you. Please accept this, Miss Stell. Thank you. Not a star, though. Ma'am, we hereby announce that Trailblazer's Hearth is now officially listed in the Memshalin Gourmet Guide as a 1-star restaurant, ma'am. Keep it up. Aim for that 4-star goal next, ma'am. Let's start with 2 stars, how about? The real Michelin system doesn't increase stars like this. Don't sweat the details. If you reach the top right away, it'd ruin all the fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, I agree with Cyrene. Either way, a higher restaurant rating means more customers will be coming your way. Definitely something to celebrate. Looks like we're about to get a lot busier, but that's a good thing. Having my cooking officially recognized.
I feel fired up all over now. Fine, this might be contentious, but I don't think it counts as cooking. To me, cooking means cooking has to involve applying heat of some sort. I mean, you're creating a dish, yes, but that's not quite the same. You're mixing a salad, not cooking a salad. We passed the food review. Great work, everyone. It's been quite the day. Let's head back now and take a break. Let's get ready for the next day, how about? Tribbie, we passed our first Memshelin food review. Little Gray, you did awesome. Seriously, praise time. Can I get some head pats? We'll try our best too, and help out even more. Finen. Visit the Memshelin seal of approval. We'll see more customers flow up. What in the world was I reading? With the Memshelin seal of approval, we'll see more customers flowing in. Time to whip up some new dishes. How about pan-seared steak in the salad? That's a classic. Cass, congratulations, miss. Your restaurant has officially passed the review and is now featured in the Memshelin Gourmet Guide. While the dish selection may be a bit simple, Lord Finen's salad turned out surprisingly tasty. Well, I want to know more about the Memshelin food review. Well, I'm not totally sure either. From what I hear, the maze has held food selection since long ago. Any dish or restaurant that wins recognition gets listed in the guide. Back then, fairies didn't know how to cook. Before your restaurants opened, there were hardly any dishes in the book at all. Right. Just a few super simple things, like raw quilorb or salad, or pickled honey blossom. They adore good food and put a lot of heart into studying it, but when it comes to actual cooking, they can't grasp even the basics. That's kind of sad, though. How did you become a culinary judge, by the way? Well, like I said at the review, I originally applied to be a chef, but I failed the cooking test. Luckily, I've still got a decent palate, so they invited me to join as a guest judge instead. It's a bit of a shame, not realizing my dream of becoming a chef, but I guess being a Memshelin judge still counts as staying close to the craft. I'm more than willing to hire you. Thank you. We'll keep doing our best. I'll be looking forward to tasting your dishes in future reviews too. Are you going to be the reviewer every time? Phew. I'm exhausted but thrilled we passed. Just remember, the restaurant still needs to open tomorrow. It's getting late still. You should rest too. Well, don't forget to come to work tomorrow. So strict. Don't worry, I'll be here bright and early tomorrow. See ya. See ya, Cyrene. Oh? Something feels off. Snowy, we'll help you keep an eye out. A bit more to the left. Yes, more to the left. How about now? Is it the star? If you ask me, it's clearly too far left now. The center of the design doesn't line up with the door frame. The edges are sticking out. You need to move it to the right. Wrong! Little Imperator's got a big temper but terrible eyesight. It should go left. Damn. Careful, Tribbie. I don't want you to become little hostage again. Dux Fatorum, your angle's too low. From a higher vantage point, it's obvious. It needs to go right. Little Imperator's being mean. We used to be much taller than you. True. Oh, fine then. Well, guess I'll just judge for myself. For some reason, the front of the restaurant's unusually noisy today. Little Gray, come check out Snowy's great work. Aw, that's lovely. Oh, we got outdoor seating now? A lot of new dishes unlocked and ingredients. When the restaurant levels up, you'll unlock new dishes and ingredients. The more management features will become available. Increased staffing, land cultivation, and menu. And traffic. Pretty impressive, huh? Feels like a fancy restaurant now, doesn't it? I mean, we are a Michelin star restaurant. The sign is up. We're official. Now that we've established a Michelin, now that we've earned a Michelin star, the storefront needs to keep up with our new image. That's why I asked the fairies to rush out for new tables, chairs, and a fresh sign. It may look small, but putting it up was surprisingly tiring. You've done great. Little Imperator will mark you down for overtime. Now that the manager's here, let's discuss our future plans. With our new star rating, more customers will be showing up. Naturally, the restaurant standards must rise in every aspect to meet demand. First of all, just like the judge said, the current menu is way too limited. If we're expanding the menu, how about a creamy lettuce salad? Ooh, creamy in what way? No, absolutely no more salads. Thank you, Cyrene. Sure, the sugar content's a bit high, but it's more flavorful. Refreshing fruit and veggies can whet the appetite, and they also work great as a dessert. I mean, Cyrene has spoken, Finan. Snowy, stop being so obsessed with salads. Anyone else got ideas? Speaking of which, wasn't there another person that applied for the chef position earlier? Yes, Astris. Oh, mighty. Yeah, but he lives pretty far from here. Wait, wasn't that you who said that? Oh no, that was... Yeah, it was you. Why are you answering yourself? Yeah, but he lives pretty far from here. Coming all the way to 80s Elysiae takes time. If I'm not wrong, he should be arriving today. I heard your restaurant had a chef. Honestly, I was expecting them to be someone more impressive. It's mighty! The restaurant is saved. Mighty Mos? Never thought you'd be the new chef. He's gonna cook all the meat, isn't he? Perfect timing. We never settled the score from the last contest. How about we settle in this kitchen? Anytime, but I'll need to get familiar with the place first. Come, show me around. What do you call Finan now if he's no longer the deliverer? Oh, great. We will lead the way for D. Now I see why this restaurant's menu is so minimalist. Not even a decent pot in sight. How do you expect to cook properly? No wonder the menu's just grass and leaves. Then let's hear it from our new chef here. What do you have in mind? Watch closely. Mighty and the fairy spring into action before long massive pot is set up. It's gonna be a soup? I've heard the construction of Castrum Kremnos is ridiculously fast, but seeing it in action really puts things into perspective. A pro chef without proper tools just won't cut it. So, you want to expand the menu? Let me check what ingredients you've got.
Cindy just dropped off some veggies from the farm. You can try using those, Dee.
Perfect. Let's start the fire. All right, we want to reach promotion goal within 6 days. What happens if we don't? Check out the new dishes. Honey carrot pie, local seasonal greens, Tearmaker onion pancake. Lovely. Still all vegetarian too, but actually cooked. Level up your dishes to increase their selling price. Oh, cool. So limit to leveling up though, isn't there? No, I guess we can just develop them all. All right. Is there a penalty for leveling? Oh, increases the number of ingredients needed. That's a lot. Maybe I should wait on that one. Same there. Yikes, the next level there. Honey carrot pie, of course. And let's do the Tearmaker onion pancake. Wait, did I not? Oh, it doesn't actually use as many as I thought. The fairies bring us some of their homegrown crops every day. Once the restaurant is promoted, you can cultivate new farmland. Yes, please. Oh, lovely. Thank you. All right, we need carrots. That's 50 carrots. $50 onions. 51 tomatoes. 51 lettuce. Since wheat is used in 2 dishes. Boom. Oh. Well, looky there. This is the restaurant's signature dish. Customers are more likely to order it. Right. It's recommended to prepare enough ingredients before business starts. I mean, do I have enough? Should. I never hired more staff, though. What do you want? Uh-oh. During business hours, some emergencies will require a little grade to make decisions. Different approaches will lead to different results. Food's taking forever. My sweetie flower wilted while I waited, ma'am. So, increase the... and all idle staff report to the kitchen now. Increases pep speed. All servers speed it up. Increases servers movement speed. Let's increase the movement speed. Okay, we got one of everything. Fulfill customers' demands consecutively to enter in the Inferno mode state. Oof. After entering Streak Fever, prices of all dishes will increase. Oh. More customers who serve consecutively, the more price increases. How many more we got? 2 more. Last one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cooking, cooking, boom. Eat up, mem. And only one wasted dish. Pretty nice. Saridra? I reviewed yesterday's business data and customer feedback. There are a few issues we need to address. First, with the increase in customers, we clearly don't have enough servers. Thank you. The wait time for food has gotten way too long. That's easy. Tons of little fairies want to work here. We can always recruit extra hands. Second, we need more tables and chairs for the dining area, but there's no one in charge of that role right now. That's true. Why not appoint a lobby manager right now, manager? Well, would you like to take that job on, Cyrene? Still, I'm flattered you trust me, but I've already got so much on my plate. Recruiting, team management, business reports, chatting with the fairies, calling closing time. Of course. Nuh-uh. I just slow everyone down. Well, I could do it myself. Lovely enthusiasm, but still, you've got a lot on your plate too. Better leave the heavy lifting to us. Oh, I don't know, Finan you might be a good fit. I think I can manage. With Mighty sharing some of the kitchen duties, I'll have more time to help out front. Plus, I know the fairies well. It'll be easy to get help making more furniture. Then it's settled. Finan will take over as lobby manager. Got it. I'll update the records, and the follow-up will be in your capable hands. If there's nothing else, this meeting is adjourned. As for how to tackle the actual issues, that's for you to decide, manager. This isn't going to take forever to learn again, is it? No worries. We in Snowy will keep things super simple. You'll understand everything at a glance. Alright, let's check out management. Our recruitment and purchasing tables. Team building is important, manager. Team building is important. Manager, go recruit some new staff members first. Oh, they level. Well, we definitely want you. Rocket 2. Admin. Increase harvest yield. Be nice. I love this one. The mustache. We definitely want more cooking speed as well. All right. Probably should have saved some of that. Yeah. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna stick with the same menu. See, the automate skill allows staff to automatically deliver meals, clean, and place orders with the kitchen. Ooh, I like that. Oh, unlock the automate skill. So I don't actually have it right now. Hope you don't mind the wait time there, Mem. Going pretty smoothly so far. Everyone wants a pizza. Damn. Not gonna make any more ahead of time. Are you gonna want a salad? I guess I did. Whoops. Beautiful. Oh, our revenue went down. Aglaya, I've been setting up golden threads across the... And you guys text fast. Been setting up golden threads across the maze. You'll now be able to access the world-wound web freely. Garment Maker, deliver your report. Today's summary, business performance remains strong. Continue with continued growth in customer satisfaction. No negative reviews were reported. Menu has received a lot of attention. This probably has something to do with the addition of the new chef. Wow, Iggy set up a discussion group. As the restaurant's star rating improves, the number of issues to handle will also increase. You can discuss them here. And hey, just chatting for fun is perfectly fine too. Garment Maker, what a chimera you are. Garment Maker, what a cute chimera you are. Little Gray, Aggie didn't invite Garment Maker here just so you could play around. How am I supposed to respond to that? Just say awoo right now. Repeat after me. Awoo. Hereby declaring this entire chat group muted. Sorry, Aglaya. That was adorable, though. Check out what needs to be managed. Assign the supervisor here. And encourage other staff members during business hours. Oh, increases move service speed by 100% and cooking speed by 100%. I like that. In case you have a rush. And then restaurant decorations increases customer traffic by 1. Yeah. Same recipes as always. Actually, yeah. No new ones. Click here to activate the supervisor ability at the right moment. Hey, I don't want to do that yet. I'm the village tycoon. Oh. Bring out every delicious dish you've got. I can afford it all, ma'am. Let's try the signature dish. Increase the selling price of the signature dish by 50%. Increase the all dish prices by 25. Ooh. Try the signature dish. Had a lot of salads last time. Ooh, some customers will order set meals. Little gray, so pay attention. Uh-oh. That little fairy forgot to pay. We gotta stop them quick. That's not... There you go. Let's do it. Everyone's trying to avoid paying today. That's no good. Ooh, looks like the kitchen is anticipating dishes we need. Now we're not wasting any dishes. Excellent work, staff. Oh, gave us a tip. Much better revenue. Could need better than that, though. Don't we only have... Yeah, 4 more days? I don't know what the dining table actually does for us. If it increases the total customers each time. Ooh, increases prices of sweet dishes by 50%. Everyone, before we open for the day, there's something I'd like to discuss. Our restaurant's starting to make a name for itself, and day-to-day operations are running smoothly. I think it's time we try something more fun. We're in, but what do you mean by fun? You know how shops in the city-state host several seasonal celebrations, like Fagusa's month of Carnival, or the anniversary of the Marmoreal Palace. Perhaps our restaurant could adopt a similar approach, regularly, refreshing the menu with enticing new dishes, or even revamping the decor. The key is to keep things fresh and exciting. Oh, you're talking about themed events. Yes, themed events. I knew Stell would get it. Everyone can pitch their own ideas for themes, and we'll decide by vote. How does that sound? Stell will have the final say. Whoever suggests the chosen theme will take the lead for that event. We'll rotate themes regularly, so it won't be too much work. I like the idea. Floor is open. Feel free to speak up. Finan? That said, I'm kind of drawing a blank. And it is hard indeed. Since no one's willing to step up, allow me to take the reins. In honor and commemoration, I, leader of the Akama Alliance,
Imperator of the Holy City, hereby propose the first ever restaurant event. The event theme shall be Imperator. Of course. During the event, all dishes must be prefixed with the noble title Imperator. All staff shall refer to themselves as loyal subjects, and all customers must recite praises of the Imperator's glory before every meal. Ciridra, we're trying to improve business. Thus, that earlier salad dish shall henceforth be renamed Siri Salad. Oh. That's a bit of a dry joke. You do have a knack for cracking people up. Are you the... Don't tell me you're the Sino of this world. If so, we will get along just splendidly. I, Finan of 80s Elysiae, reject this proposal with full conviction. We reject it too. Whew. I was really worried for a second that the theme might actually pass. Poor Ciridra. Well, at least that's one way to shake things up. Now that the spark of creativity has been lit, I'll leave it you to your brainstorming. I have a proposal. Since we're a restaurant in the maze, how about a theme inspired by 80s Elysiae itself? Like what? When I think of 80s Elysiae, the golden wheat fields come to mind. During the event, we could serve wheat-based dishes and decorate the place with bundles of wheat, symbolizing a bountiful harvest. That could be fun. But if the theme is 80s Elysiae, wouldn't that be a bit too difficult for the little fairies to understand? We have an idea. For the first event, it has to be something super appealing. Let's build the theme around the dish everyone loves. Can you guess? The answer is sweets. I love her smile there so much. I missed it. We know no one can resist the charm of desserts. The event theme will be Sweetie Festival. All in favor? All right, both proposals are on the table. Time to vote. One vote per person, so think carefully. Anyone in favor of Chef Finan's proposal, raise your hand. Me? No, I'm sorry, Finan. Oh dear, only Finan voted for himself. Now, those in favor of Lady Tribbie's proposal, raise your hand. We vote for it. I do too. So that's Tribbie, Stell, and me. 3 votes in total. What would have happened if it was a tie? I guess I am the tiebreaker. Or I have final say. Which means the final tally is... You miscounted. We all raised our hands. Tribbie. That's cheating. That's 3 votes. A landslide victory. I did not realize you could be so devious, Tribbie. Oh my god, that's adorable. Huh? I yield. No one can win over Tribbie when it comes to voting. And it's settled. The restaurant's first themed event will be Sweetie Festival, and the event leads will be Tribbie, Trian, and Trinan. Manager, you approve of this arrangement? Fine by me. Don't worry, we won't let you down. I believe in you. Rock, paper, scissors. To see who will take lead. I picked rock. I picked scissors. I picked paper. It's a 3-way. Well, not quite a tie, but something like it. Oh no, another tie. We just can't convince each other. Can't you just settle it with heads or tails?
Let me join in and give it a try.
Little Gray, perfect timing. We were just hoping to hear your take. The restaurant's event theme is Sweetie Festival. Here's the question. What exactly is sweet?
I mean, sugar?
It's super simple. Anything with tons of sugar counts as sweet.
True.
We just need to pour a mountain of sugar into the dough.
No.
Trina disagrees. Sweetness is a more complicated feeling. If someone's in a bad mood, even the sweetest food might taste dull.
That's true.
Really create the sweetie vibe. The overall dining experience has to be spot on. Little cookies Mom brought home really were yummy. Tribbie came up with Sweet Festival because we wanted to recreate that kind of flavor. I love that. But we still aren't sure what needs to be done.
I think I agree with Tribbie.
Memories always taste the best.
But no one can taste the same exact dish twice.
Tribbie understands that too. But still, how do you bring back the flavor of a memory? Since we can't settle on a conclusion, let's take a break. Everyone, go brainstorm. We'll make Sweetie Festival a success together. Tribbie, you're forgetting something important.
Oh, hey!
Phantom Kitty Thief. A Sweetie Festival needs sweet ingredients. Well, well, what do we have here? Could it be you're running out into a little supply issue?
Not quite. Not yet.
From fruits of the barn. From fruits of the boff to weasts of the field. I've got everything. Here to take a look. Little sci-fi, you're here too. We want to cook something super sweet. Do you have the right ingredients? Okay. I've got plenty. Go ahead. Browse all you want. My stock's full to the brim. Satisfaction guaranteed. Of course, it'll cost you.
Trying to jack up prices, are we?
Oh, my friend, you wound me. This place is smack in the middle of nowhere.
It's not in the middle of nowhere, it's in the middle of Ides Elysiae.
Hauling supplies here takes a lot of effort. Enough talk. Well, see for yourself. But no haggling, got it?
Ooh. Expensive.
Connections are everything in business. Consider this your welcome gift. Whoa, this honey's super sweet. Little Sci-Fi's prices might be steep, but the taste is totally worth it. Of course. These goods cost me a fortune in treasures. All of top-notch quality, I swear. Come back anytime, my friend. Not like you've got another shop to go to anyway.
Damn it, Cypher. Monopolies are illegal.
Oh, if we were talking monopolies, your restaurant is just as guilty. So stop judging me.
Well, I suppose that's fair.
Anyway, little critters say your restaurant is quite something. Got anything tasty for me to try, too?
Sure. It'll cost you, 180 gold, though.
You want something from food from the restaurant? You gotta pay. Even you don't get a free pass, little Sci-Fi. Aw, don't be so stingy, big sis Tribbie. Fine. Even if I don't get to taste for free, I've got my own ways. I've also sent you details of my purchase methods. Buy whatever you need, anytime. Later.
Thanks, Cypher.
Little Sci-fi hasn't changed a bit. Still, now that we've got honey, we can whip up a whole new slew of sweet dishes. Little Gray, let's open for business.
Ooh, honey carrot pie. Oh, I've been having the wrong dish. I was able to switch my signature the whole time, huh? All right, next business day. Here you can see the event effects and business day effects. Hopefully, this does the trick. Because we need to catch up on supplies. Everyone wants the burger. That's good for us. Does this little burger have ears? That's adorable. Ooh, customer left an amazing review. They might even order again.
Me.
Ah, no. Gotcha. No. Leaving. Let's keep going. Remaining customers, 0. Closed for business. Hope you enjoyed your meal, ma'am. Oof, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, 3 days to go. We need more. Oh, we need to upgrade 2 dishes. Sweetie Festival Kickoff Day. Customer satisfaction is outstanding. Complaints to handle 1. See below. Ma'am, I'm stuck in a weight loss plateau and I can't handle high-calorie food right now. I need dishes that are sweet without sugar, crispy without grease, and both tasty and good for me. Well, it sounds like you want to have your cake and eat it too. Quite the picky eater. How should we deal with this one? Just respond with, would you like some magic bullets instead? It's Hyacinth, over to you. Ask our nutrition expert at Hyacinth to weigh in on this. Research from Grove Scholars something. Research from Grove Scholars shows that eating a full-calorie meal once a week actually helps with fat loss. Really? Ah, the famous cheat meal approach. That does make sense. Friend is typing. Thanks for the advice, but I already cheated yesterday. Day before and the day before that. Ooh, yeah. You think that's gonna help with your fat loss? Second plot unlocked. All right, during themed events, prices of certain dishes, flavored dishes will increase, right? Don't forget to buy ingredients at the store. Will do.